Okay, got some times coming in now. The 93 of Jackson, your quickest so far to 20.174. It's the only one we got right now, though.
Hey guys, we're going to make some changes to the order. If you got a piece of paper with you, this is what we're going to do now. AC wants to change it. Super Streets are going to be first. Super Late Model is going to be second. Mod Lights are going to be third. Sportsmen are going to for the feature. Our next on track for us will be
Ultimate Super's getting ready to roll out on the Speedway. They will have their 2-lap qualifying sessions. We'll probably run them 3 at a time. Be starting off with Ryan Underwood, followed by Caleb Fulp and Carl Vaughn. Be the Ultimate Super's qualifying session. Going to have a little change in the order down the rest of the night. After our qualifying sessions, no B mains. We're going to scratch the B mains. Just concerned with time. Don't want you here all night. So we're going to scratch the B mains for the Ultimate Supers and reschedule the way we're going to finish out the night. Our comprehensive rehabilitation and pain specialist super street cars, they will be the first feature tonight. Second will be the Ultimate Supers. Third will be the Mod Lights. Then the Sportsman cars will be fourth, and Sport Compact cars will finish up the night. They will be the last cars out onto the Speedway tonight. So again, getting ready for the Ultimate Supers. Again, my name's Tommy Tedder with the Ultimate Supers. Happy to bring you all the action tonight. Your local announcer was not able to make it tonight, and we're happy to step in and help them out here. Just glad to be here. First ever visit for the Ultimate Supers at Dixieland Motor Speedway. We're pulling them pit side. Get them lined up all on pit side, and then we'll be ready to go. This is race number 207 all-time for the Ultimate Supers. All-time win leader is Mr. Casey Roberts out of Toccoa, Georgia. He's followed now by Zach Mitchell, has moved up to second, I believe, overall. Casey Roberts with 21 wins, I believe, overall with the Ultimate Supers. Been out of a race car for a couple years. Family changes as such, but got back in a race car this year. Picked up a win down at the Ray Cooks Southern National Race down at Screven Motor Speedway last weekend. So all is right with the world. Casey Roberts back in victory lane in the 101 car. Really good to see Casey back in a race car. Very talented driver, one of the nicest guys and nicest families in the pits anywhere you go. So I got 21 Ultimate Supers getting ready to take time. Again, if you didn't hear the announcement, we are going to forego the B mains for the Ultimate Supers in the interest of time tonight. Already rolling in a little after 9:30, so we want to try to speed up the show as much as we can, keep it moving, not keep here all night. For those of you joining in, we are live on Facebook on pitrow.tv. Appreciate you joining us. Now we're going to show you a little bit of what the Ultimate Supers are here tonight. Now to watch the feature, you're going to have to sign up with us on pitrow.tv for a very nominal fee. And then you get us the rest of the year as well. So please join us on pitrow.tv. Again, giving you this the qualifying session for free on Facebook Live. And again, glad you're with us. Ryan Underwood is the first car scheduled out on the Speedway in the 46 car. And he rolls out right now out of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Caleb Fulp out of Danbury, North Carolina in the 4 car in his Longhorn chassis with Glad Precision Race engine. Wilson's Automotive, SEB's transmission. And Carl Vaughn in the 28 car also on the Speedway. Well, no, only the Ascent 2, sorry. They have taken the green flag. Underwood coming back to the flag stand. White flag out. This will be the first time lap. 19.319, 19.319, 18.243, 18.243 for Fulp. Underwood second lap. 18.237, 18.237 now for Caleb Fulp. He's the one we're chasing. 18.237. Underwood second lap at a 19.257, picked up a little bit. Next man out on the Speedway is Carl Vaughn. Carl Vaughn out of Chesapeake, Virginia, in the Rocket XR1 with the 525 under the hood. Industrial heavy equipment service and repair. Also on the Speedway will be the 23 car of Josh Knipe. Knipe out on Mineral, Virginia, in his Masters-built chassis, Power Source, Irwin Racing, and Knipe Brothers Bar and Grill. And the 74 car of Derek Quaid. Derek Quaid in the 74 car out of Mechanicsville, Maryland. Longhorn chassis with Vic Hill Power, Cecil Creek Logging, Bowles Mobile Glass, and Champion Used Auto Parts. Josh Knipe at a 18.569. Quaid at a 18.723. Vaughn at a 19.598 best lap. Knipe second lap 18.401, 481, excuse me. And Quaid's second lap, 18.548. Still chasing Caleb Fulp at a 18.237. 18.237 for Caleb Fulp. Next car out, it's your points leader, Gray Parton in the 18P out of Rutherford, North Carolina, Longhorn chassis by WP. Clements Power, Parton Lumber, Parton Forest Products, Renegade Fuels, Rollins Plumbing, and Shocks by Wesley Page. Also on the Speedway will be the 06 of Christian Thomas out of Wake Forest, North Carolina, Rocket XR1, Andy Durham Power, JS Sewell, Smoke Show Rifle Company, Electric Signs and Lighting, Victory Lane Quick Oil Change, Racing for Heroes and Rustic Oak, and Willie Milliken, the Wild Child, in the 1 car out of Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, Longhorn Mullins Race Engines, Rum Runner Racing, MJ Price Construction, Supply Chain, and Bill Steen. First lap, Parton. New fast time for Parton, 17.932. Milliken a 17.932. How about that, a dead tie? Parton's second lap is 17.731. Milliken's second lap is 17.932. Excuse me, that was his first lap. That'll be the lap of record. Christian Thomas, 18.096. Parton, never been here. Never been here. 17.731 for Gray Parton. Due to the spin of Chris Thomas, we owed Willie a second lap. So he's on his flyer now. Milliken's second quick so far, trying to pick up just a tick to get up to the stop spot. Still just a tick behind 17.891, 17.981, 17.981. First lap will be the lap of record, 17.932. Appreciate everybody watching at home. Ricky Horn, Ron Wheeler, Russell Johnson, Daniel Batten. Any relation, I wonder? All right. Next car is going out on the speedway. Should be Kyle Watts in the 28A car. Watts out of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Spencer Ligon in the 18 car out of Lexington, North Carolina. We're home of that good barbecue. Capital Race car. Jeff Joyner Racing Engine. Still under caution. Won't come to green this time, I believe. This will do it for Group A. This is Kyle Watts in the 28 and Spencer Ligon in the 18 car. And we split these into Group A and Group B. Group A will be your inside line of the starting row, and the outside line will be Group B. First lap Ligon, 19.082, 19.082. Kyle Watts at a 18.738 first lap. Watts' first lap will be the lap of record. Spencer Ligon second lap, 18.974. 18.974. Gray Parton is your fast time so far at a 17.731. 17.731 for Gray Parton. So he will start inside row one. We'll line up. The next one's right now. Josh Pierce out of Elizabeth City, North Carolina in the Rocket XR1. With the Raven Clark Power, Hankins Motorsports. Sanders Overman's in the 25 car, Overman out of Eaton, North Carolina. And the 94 car, Ricky Chavis out of Cedar Creek, North Carolina. The Mastersfield chassis with steel block motor, all state home improvements. First lap is a 19.054, 18.202 for Overman. And Chavis at a 20.168. Sorry, that first one was Josh Pierce at a 18.054. And that will do it for these three. So Josh Price, second lap, I believe was his quickest lap at a 17.928. 17.928. The 22 car on the speedway out of Beaver Dam, Virginia. This will be Russell Irwin. Russell Irwin in the 22. In the Capital race car tonight, brand new race car, first time in it. Also on the speedway, Dustin Mitchell in the D8 out of Pine Level, North Carolina, Longhorn chassis, Upchurch Race Engines, B&L Hauling, Colebrook Custom Homes, and Donnie's Body Shop, and Tom Wilson in the 62 out of Knott's Island, North Carolina, Rocket Chassis, J2 Race Engine, Hunt Club Farms, BJ's Barbecue, and RW White Farms. Dustin Mitchell, 17.887, 17.887. $17.454 for Dustin Mitchell. That is quick time overall now, 17.454. Josh Pierce, second quick at a 17.829. Now we're scheduled with Joe Radford in the 13 car out of Princeton, North Carolina. Michael Rouse in the 23 out of Wilson, North Carolina, and David Yandel the 03. Oh, that's Brent Robinson. Sorry, Brent Robinson in the 3 car, I believe. Brent Robinson out of Smithfield, North Carolina. Excuse me, Smithfield, Virginia. Brent Robinson in the 3 car. His first lap, 18.004. Joe Radford at 19.328. Just those two out there right now. Brent Robinson, a 17.885, 17.985, 985, excuse me. Still overall fast time of 17.454. Michael Rouse going to try to work his way up. Can he go to the top of the board? The 23 out of Wilson, North Carolina, the Longhorn by WP. Rouse Racing Engines, Roberts Engine, WP Racing Shocks, Scott's Farms loves sweet potatoes. Also on the speedway, second and ultimate points, the 03 of David Yandel out of Monroe, North Carolina, Longhorn Chassis, Yandel Race Engines, Tradition Auction, Coleman Industrial Services, Metal Race Cars, South Shop, H&A Electric. And also last man out is Brad Rigdon in the 09. Brad Rigdon, the 09. Rigdon at a 19.009. Michael Rouse, his first lap will be the lap of record, 17.989. Yandel a 18.710, and Brad Rigdon a 19.008. So that will do it for the Ultimate Supers. Inside and outside rows are set now. So Dustin Mitchell, congratulations to Dustin Mitchell with a 17.45. 17.45 is the quick time overall. And he will actually get his choice, inside or outside. It's always the question, will he choose inside? Will he choose outside? Depends on, does he get a good launch off of Ford? Does he want to drag race? How's the outside looking? Or do you want to be right down on the bottom of the speedway? I'm betting he's going to choose the outside. But I've been known to lose many, many bets. You see him over there lined up to go through the scales. Having tires checked as well. Appreciate you watching tonight on Pit Road TV. How about giving us a shout where you're watching from? Debbie Norris Barefoot and Jim Cuseman, Austin Bumgarner. Appreciate everybody watching. Lance Brasington. That's a good name. We've seen you before. Why aren't you here racing, Lance? Ben Watkins. Why are you not here racing, Mr. Watkins? Sign Elms. Why are you not here racing, Sign Elms? Appreciate you watching, but rather you be here racing with us. Ron Wheeler giving out a go Dustin Mitchell, go D8. So appreciate everyone watching on pitrow.tv. We'll have Facebook Live open for just a little bit longer, but if you want to watch the show, you gotta be on pitrow.tv. Appreciate everybody watching. Sign M, sorry you're sick, sir. Get better soon. We'll see you at the next show. Rick Horn, thanks for watching from Fayetteville. Skeeter Lyles, why are you not here racing, Skeeter Lyles? You racers that aren't here, shame on you. This is a great racetrack. And again, thank you so much for watching. Let's see, where are we now? We got our Super Streets. Super Streets are getting ready for their qualifying laps in just a few moments. They'll get 2 laps also. Then we'll have a quick intermission with the invocation and national anthem. And then we'll be back to feature racing. First car rolling on the speedway will be the 93 of Chris Lincoln. Chris Lincoln in the 93 car. Larry Jackson in the 33 and Zach Wilson in the 3 car. Remember, Zach Wilson's given up all his winnings to go for the Juicebox Go-Kart raffle tonight. If you haven't signed up, you need to. Make sure you make your way to the souvenir stand and sign up for the raffle. Hopefully we'll get an update from the My Race Pass in just a moment. No times are showing for us yet. Again, we are in a different tower than the scoring folks, so don't have access to the scoring loop like I usually do. Apologize for that. Hey, bingo, now they're uploading. So Larry Jackson was quickest so far at a 20.585, followed by Lincoln at a 28.36, and Zach Wilson at a 21.650. Next group out should be, that's the 47 of Justin Kidd, just under the flag stand. Third in the group of this second 3. 6 car of Corbett Hamlin, Stephen Finn, and Justin Kidd. Times are slow coming in. Sorry for that again. There we go. Kidd goes to second overall at a 20.764. Larry Jackson, Justin Kidd, Chris Lincoln, Corbett Hamlin, Stephen Flynn, and Zach Wilson. Next two cars out should be the 80 of Kevin Bray and Dennis Barnes in the 20. 80 of Bray, the 20 of Barnes, and this should be Dylan Cook in the 2 car. Nope, that's the 43 of Holly Weiss. Holly Weiss in the 43. Kevin Brace goes to second on the timing loop at a 20.575. Barnes at a 21.865. And the 43 car Weiss at a 21.966. Bray, first lap will be the lap of record. Barnes moves up a spot or two to the 5th spot at a 21.319. Looks like got the last one rolling out. Carter Weiss in the 4 car. Dylan Cook scheduled to be there, but of course he had troubles in hot laps. So don't believe he's going to make it back out. Maybe he'll make it for the feature. Hope so. Green flag out for Carter Weiss in the C4 machine. He works it through 1 and 2. Sees that long back stretch in front of him. Lets her eat down there. Keeping her nice and straight through the turn. As soon as I say that, car steps out just a little bit. White flag out. First lap, 22.081. 22.081. Car got a little loose in on him too. Had to catch it down to the inside. Off of 4, checkers in the air. And first lap will be the lap of record. So again, Larry Jackson in the 33 will be your quick time, followed by Kevin Bray, Justin Kidd, Chris Lincoln, and Dennis Barnes. That's your top 5 for the Super Street. Now we're going to go ahead and knock, if you're watching at home on Facebook Live, we're going to knock it off. You're going to have to go to www.pitroad.tv to watch. www.pitroad.tv to watch. So appreciate you joining us for the Facebook Live. Thanks for joining us, but do join us that way now. That's the way to catch all the action. Appreciate you being here. We're going to go to a little short intermission now, I believe. Yes, a little short intermission, real short, real sweet, and we'll be back in just a few moments.